Hey everyone. So I wanted to follow up with my last video on Proterra. I did some extra research into seeing if there's any viable competitors to Proterra. And I think after this video, you might have a better context around these competitors to make sure to better understand the whole electric bus market. And yeah, to just prevent you from losing money in case there are actually a lot more competitors than we thought. So Proterra, I was doing some research. So last time in my last video, you know that I talked about the company Arrival, which really isn't going to be a competitor. But one thing I was concerned about was if there might be any of these Chinese EV companies that could compete with Proterra, right? The reason I'm concerned about these Chinese EV companies for Proterra and not for a company like Tesla is because Proterra is going to be a smaller total addressable market. So I think the manufacturing needs for a smaller number of customers, right, isn't going to be that heavy compared to Tesla. So Tesla's going to have that manufacturing moat in the future where NIO and XPeng aren't going to be able to compete with Tesla. NIO and XPeng might do like smaller amounts of cars and still might work out that way, but they're not going to be the next Tesla, right? But for Proterra, I did see that there are some of these Chinese electric bus companies that are around. So this article was from August of 2020 last year. So what I found was that there are some of these companies that are deploying these vehicles in Latin America. So from a variety of manufacturers from China. And I actually was researching about these Chinese companies that are doing electric buses because I was researching into the total addressable market for buses, right? And saw that it's about, I think, a 24 billion, it's about a $16 billion market size right now in 2021. And the largest market was actually in China, right? So the most revenues that can be made in this market is in China. And that's at about $3 billion in 2021. So that was why I was researching if there are any Chinese electric bus companies. And I did find there's quite a bit, actually. So that is a little concerning to me. I'm not sure what to do in this case yet, because it might be that if these companies are more similar to NIO in its early days, they might not actually be super profitable or make it work, right? And Proterra, I like it because they have a product out there that's being sold a lot already, and they have so many real world miles being driven by customers already. But it seems like some of these other players may actually have this already, and especially from China. So, and China is also going to have the advantage because they're probably going to be the world's largest electric bus market as well. And especially with these trade tensions from US and China, Proterra might not be able to access that Chinese market, right? So they're probably going to other countries instead. But it seems like China is already working with a lot of countries already, especially in Latin America, on electric buses. So I'm going to have to do some more research in this, but I just wanted to put this out there and let me know if you guys have any more info on this. As I say, I reply to every comment on the YouTube video. And yeah, I'm going to dig more into this to better understand it, but just want to make this video to as a follow-up because I did mention last time I would talk more on this as I find more info. Thanks.